Hey guys, it is Marco from Let's Go Clashin'. What is going on? Today I'm gonna be showing you a Town Hall 7-9 attack strategy. Wait, let's just wait for this to load. And this strategy is pretty effective. You go for the mines in this strategy mainly. But let me just collect my loot here and we'll talk about this more. And first of all, I want to thank you guys because we actually got 20 views. Thank you for that. But, that was a joke, by the way. I'm not excited about that. But it's only been 2 days, so still gotta let the popularity rise a bit. Oh wait, I think I have the wrong amount of troops in my army camp. Hold on, let me just switch that. I need to add 2 minions. Then put some archers and barbarians down. Oh, I had some training. I do that before every attack, so when I'm gone, they'll be in my army camps when I come back, and it's less training time. It's just a lot simpler that way. But let me just switch that real quick. Oh wait. So just pretend that I have oh wait. Have 81 now. Alright. So wait, is that 200? Yeah, alright. So just pretend that I have 10 minions there in my army camp info. But basically the strategy is it's basically similar to barching, only you're using minions. That's why it's called BAM. But basically the barbarians are for meat, and then you set down the archers behind them, and you want to aim for money that's in the loot. And so the barbarians are just basically a distraction to the weapons. So you set down a row of those and then archers behind it. And then the minions and the Barb King are for getting 50%, and if you're running low on troops you use them. The minions are for if there's no air defenses or archer towers around. And then the wall breakers, I only use those about 80% of the time. So those you don't even use very much. Just have them with you, about 10. Because if there's loot in the storages, you will definitely need those. And if you have loot in the storages, you use rage and heal spells and set down a load of archers and barbarians and minions, and you'll get it. So I'm just gonna look for a base right now. That doesn't look good. I'll just pause it right now and find one. So I'll be right back, guys. Alright, I'm back, and we have found a base. Finally, it took me about 15 necks, so that wasted about, I'd say, 20,000 gold or something. Don't want to do the math right now. So I'm just gonna set down an archer there, get some of the elixir. There's a lot of elixir in the pumps. There's basically almost max out pumps, which is what I like seeing. They're basically full, and there's about 200k of each loot, so this will be an awesome raid. So in this strategy, if you don't get 50%, it's okay. You could always get it back in trophy pushing, but you always want to try to go for 50% because farming is basically keeping your trophy steady. So I always try to go for that 50%, but I have a hard time doing it. So what I do is I go in my revenge list, and normally a lot of farmers are trophy pushing. So I get about 100 trophies a week by just clicking revenge and trophy sniping, because most people who attack me are farmers, because a lot of farmers trophy push. Well, I wouldn't say trophy push, but try to stay at trophy steadily. So I'm just gonna set down those minions to kill that wizard there. I killed about, well, I gained about 75,000 elixir and about 75,000 gold. Now a lot more since I've been talking. Just gonna break through there with wall breakers. Gonna kill those army camps right there with my archers. Not a lot of weapons are in range, except those 2 mortars, which I did not notice. So I do have a decent amount of troops right now. I have 30,000 of each troop. 30,000. 30 of each troop. I was just thinking about loot right there. Having a fantasy about that, I guess. But with this strategy, you could just go on a full rampage and get about, I aim for about 150k loot. And, if you go on a full rampage, you could definitely fill your storages in about 2 hours if you have 4 million like me. But you might have to put a few gems into it, like 15. But if you don't, then you could basically fill your storages 3/4 of the way. Oh my god. So this isn't really going out. Is not going as good as I expected it. There's about 50k in the storages. I'm not gonna get 50%, but I might get some more loot in the storages. And as you can see, I felt like this was a fail. Like what the heck? What's going on? So I did get 42%, and I got 159,000 gold and 109,000 elixir. I normally want to go for 150k of each, but I guess that one was a decent raid. But I'll be back in a minute. Alright, I'm back. So, Marika senses that he's being recorded. It's funny. Alright, well, I'm gonna be looking for a base and I'll be right back. Alright, it took me about 10 clicks, but I finally found one. 200k of each. And about 111 dark elixir. This strategy isn't like full on dark elixir, but in the past week I've gotten about 4,000 gained and about maybe 1,000, well no, probably about 2,000 gained from my elixir drill. I've been trying to boost that to gain my elixir production, dark elixir production, but a lot of people are raiding me lately, so I did decide to put my dark elixir storage in the middle, and that's why my clan castle isn't in the middle of my base. But I'm just gonna try to kill off that Barb King. I'm almost done. It's taken me about 40 seconds to kill off that Barb King. That is kind of sad. I'm trying to do it with minions, but the Barb King keeps turning away. Can't see the minions, so keep killing my minions. There's 3 of them wasted. Just have 7 left now, and I've wasted about 10 of my 20 of my barches. So now I'm just trying to get the loot from the gold mines, and I got about 60,000 there from the mines in the past like 10 seconds. Oh wow, about 100,000 now. 77,000 gold left, so that's pretty good. And once again, well, no, not once again, I haven't mentioned this yet, but I don't get why people put their mines inside walls. It just makes no sense to me. Like, there's so many people doing it these days that they're actually having strategies for getting it in the mines inside walls. That's why I'm using 10 wall breakers here. This is how I get most of my loot. Just lazy farming. Now I'm just trying to go for the elixir. And I'm definitely not going to get that 50%. There's a minute left. But luckily, I don't think I'm going to be using all my troops. I have 4 minions left. And, well, actually, I might need to use all my troops if I want that elixir. I might have like 2 archers left or something, if I'm lucky. Wouldn't be calling that luck, but it's my best shot right now. Which, it doesn't really matter. I guess it would save like 100 elixir, but honestly, I don't think that's a big change. Alright, so I have 20,000 gold left, 45,000 elixir. Got 20 seconds left, so I'm just going to try to set down those minions. Trying to get those barracks out of the way. Oh, I probably should have sent the minions in a different spot. I'm only at 8 seconds left. Trying to get the elixir now. Not making any oh, I should have set down my archers quicker. And let's see, my raid, I did lose. I did get 30%, but I did get about 150,000 of each. So that's pretty good. And now I'm just gonna train my troops again. Let me just calculate this real quick. I always try to get 80 of each, but if you don't have exactly 80, just try to even them out as best as you can. You never want to mess around with the wall breakers or minions though. Always keep those at 10 because you might have less space. So if you do, then just make it like 70 and 70. If you have a Town Hall 7 beginner's base, you probably, most likely you haven't upgraded your army camps. So I'm just trying to calculate these right now. But I'm not going to gem this time. I did spend about 20 gems in this video. And I have spent no more than about $5 on the game probably. So, I will probably spend about $5 a month on the game though when I'm doing attack videos. I do want to do that for you guys. I don't want to keep you bored, even though I'm pausing it while I'm waiting or looking for bases. But I just don't want to waste any more gems in this, so I'm just gonna do my homework or watch TV or something while these are loading. It generally takes about 20 minutes to train, but if you already are training troops while you're gone, or you have troops left over, it'll take about 15, maybe even 12 minutes. And the good thing about this strategy is you could attack at least 3 times an hour. So yeah, you can fill your storages in about 2 hours if you do a full-on rampage of attacking. Yeah, full-on rampage of attacking. Sorry, I was just paying attention to the troops. Doing my math in my head to get exactly 80. I'm just a perfectionist like that. But I'm just trying to even out the time now. Looks about right. Alright, that looks pretty good. Alright, so I'll see you guys in a minute while I look for a base, or actually wait for my troops. Alright, here I'm back. And, I guess we're just gonna do another, well, our last attack. I think I've demonstrated it enough already, but I just want to do one more to make sure you guys get it. If you forgot how to do it, you could always look at the beginning of the video and look at the army camps info. I explained it for about a minute there. And let's just get attacking. I'll get back with you guys once I find a base. And here I found a pretty nice base, but I'm not so confident that I'm going to do it. I could go for the trophies, but I don't want to do that to you guys. All the loot is basically in the storages, so I think I'm just going to hit next. So I'll see you guys in a second once again. And I found a base now with about 300,000 of each loot. This is crazy right here. All of it's in the mines too, maxed out mines. About maxed out mines that might be actually. I can't tell the difference between level 10 and 11. But that's what you want to look for when you're going for the mines. That's what I'm doing once again. It's a lazy farming strategy. And that's what lazy farmers do. I mean, it's a cheap army. You get a lot of loot. It's what I'd recommend if you're really trying to upgrade something. You really want it that bad and you don't have money to gem, which I don't really recommend doing. I made a mistake gemming $5, but I'll do it for you guys. The more views I get, the more I'll post probably. I'm excited. If I get popular enough, then I could probably do live videos or something like that. I'll research how to do that, like play Clash of Clans or NGT, or I don't know his name, but it's a guy named Landon. Just paying attention to attacking right now. So let's see. I'm basically getting all the loot right now. Had to set down a minion right there. That wizard is taking out a lot. Well, the wizard was distracted though. I wanted to set down that minion. And now I'm just going to set down the archers to finish off the gold mines on the left side of the base. Just going to set down a few barbs. I have about 30 archers and 50 barbs left. Dang, there's only a minute 20 left. Not going to get the 50% anymore. I should be focusing on that to show you guys how to do it, but if this attack strategy, you need to pay attention to the time really well. So just make sure that when you have about a minute left, place down a Barb King while the weapons are distracted by the archers and barbarians. And also place down some minions where there's cannons, like where that elixir is right there. Right next to the Tesla. If the Tesla wasn't there, then you could probably sit down some minions next to that elixir pump in the corner, actually. So I'm just gonna kill that hidden Tesla off and go for that elixir. I don't think that was a smart place to put that hidden Tesla. I only wasted about 10 of my troops. Not even. But I'm basically getting all the loot now. Going on a full rampage. Wow, I'm saying that a lot. But I'm getting all the elixir in that pump right there. There's only about 75,000 elixir left and 150,000 gold. There's a lot of gold left, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get to that. As you can see, I'm just going to sit down my Barb King, hopefully 50%, but I will just need a few more seconds. Got a 46%, but I got 159,000 gold, 250,000 elixir, and I got like 300 dark elixir, so that's pretty good raid. Best raid of the day. I'm sad that I lost about 40 trophies in the journey here, but maybe I'll post another video in a few weeks for another BAM presentation. But I hope you guys get it for now. You can rewatch it if you want. I explained it a lot in the army camp info at the beginning, as I already said. Just trying to think of things to say right now as I'm training these troops. Don't want you guys bored. But there's really nothing else here. I'm just going to retrain my troops. Hope you guys like this attack strategy and it works well for you. I know it's hard to stay on the same attack strategy for more than a week, so I'll try to post a lot of attack strategies to kind of switch it up for you guys. Tell you where a lot of farmers are and where the good loot is. I'll keep you posted. But thank you for watching. Please like, please subscribe, comment. Just do anything to make my channel look better. And I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow, making my attack strategy for Town Hall 7 that I've been promising you guys that helped me breeze through Town Hall 7. And this strategy, as I said, is Town Hall 7 through 9. But anyways, I'll just see you guys later.